And well, the body of one person who was rescued from the rubble following the collapse of a 14-story building in South Sea has today been laid to rest in accordance with the Muslim rites. Search and rescue operations are ongoing for one more person believed to be trapped under the debris, with the operation now entering its 5th day. Area member of County Assembly, Abbas Halif, has vowed to petition the Nairobi County Assembly when it resumes sittings on the 14th, seeking to have the county's urban planning development and the National Construction Authority explain what led to the collapse. And to ensure action is taken against those found culpable, our reporter Herman Kamariki has been on the ground in South Sea following this story since Friday, and he now joins us live with the latest developments. Herman Kamariki, so proud of what you're doing on the ground. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I hope you guys are also doing well. I'm live in South Sea here.
Well, Herman, we do know that one person is said to be trapped still in the rubble. What are the latest developments as at now regarding finding the person who is still trapped in the rubble there in South Sea?
Thank you so much, Leah Ngari. I am in South Sea here at Mohoho Avenue, and I will allow my camera person, Nyongesa, to just take you through, or rather to show you pictures of what is happening here. These are, of course, bulldozers trying to comb carefully into this debris here to make sure that the one person who is believed to be trapped in this debris is found and rescued. You know, this began on Friday, Saturday, and on Sunday there was some hope where one person was found, or rather one body was retrieved from the rubble, and that body has been buried today in the afternoon. And of course, there has been conflicting reports where some people say that the person who they are looking for was at the 3rd floor, but according to some information we're now getting, looks like he was on the ground floor, and we are still trying to get this together. And of course, we shall be getting official information from the leaders here, including the station commander, whoever is in charge here, Duncan Ochang, Dr. Duncan Chen, who will be speaking to the media probably tomorrow morning. But today, everything here is focusing on finding one person who is believed to be trapped in this rubble here in South Sea. And just to let you know that several leaders have been here, but today was the first time we saw the member of County Assembly of South Sea, Abbas Halif, who was here for the better part of the day. And of course, he had come to see the family that has camped here since Friday, and of course talked to the media and said that he's going to make sure that those ones who are found culpable are taken in, and of course they answer to questions well. And he said he'll be petitioning them immediately after they resume the sittings of the County Assembly. Maybe we could listen in to what he said, and then we continue from there, Leah.
Governor, authorities lazima wachukue responsibility. Hii ni kazi ya NCA, kazi ya Nairobi City County, lazima responsibility county government ichukue. Nimeambia familia kwamba poleni sana, na developer lazima, as DPP amesema, investigation ifanyike, lazima watu wachukue culpable, kwa sababu something like this, ghorofa 12 kuanguka ni kitu haijaifanyika hapa South Sea.
We have people who are qualified to do this type of disaster. So I cannot blame anyone, but what we can just say is because of the amount of work that is there. It is very sensitive. You cannot just pull and then create a bigger disaster. So it is a process that is taking place, and it is, the equipment that are being used there, it is very sensitive as we go on, just to make sure that we are doing it right. We are here to support the rescue team. We realize that when a disaster like this happens, a lot of people focus on what is going on there, and they forget about the welfare of the disaster, of the guys doing the rescue.
And of course, Leah, if you can get it, the last person who was speaking is Jimmy Malu, who is a representative of the International Police Organization that has been supporting all the rescue operations here, and the rescuers, as well as even journalists, to make sure that they have some water and some guidance and counseling, and even some motivation as they do this job, because it's not an easy job. Officers are here full day, full time, 24 hours, trying to make sure that this is brought to an end, and the school here that is Kongoni Primary School, is opened. And of course, they were reported that the school will be opening today, but this has been postponed until 12th, according to the area member of parliament. Any question, Leah, from where you are?
Haman, looking at the situation as it is, I don't know if you can just paint for us a picture, given we're not on the ground with you, but you're at least bringing us those pictures. What do you see when you are there in South Sea, the kind of rubble that's there? Because it's taken all the way from Friday till this moment for the search and rescue team to be able to get at least the person who was retrieved, whose body was retrieved, and now still searching one more person. What's the weight or the intensity of the debris that you're seeing there?
I think, Claire, it is very tough here. Maybe my cameraman should show you this still here, where these are some of the wires, of course, the steel that has been removed from this building. Remember, it was a 14-story building, and you see, making sure that you comb through it carefully, remove the wires, set them aside, get the blocks, set them aside, and of course, there are also pieces of wood that are here because the construction was going on. It's a tough work for the rescue team, but they're doing an amazing job. I can't bet on that. And of course, I was looking at the family. They are not willing to speak to us on camera, but they say they'll only speak to us through the representative who's not been here. But looking at how they're gathering here every morning and sleeping here, they cook their tea here, they prepare the meals here, it actually tells you they are in agony because they are really wondering what is going to come tomorrow. And all that they're looking for is, can we see the kin, the person who is believed to be trapped here? So the mood here is somber as well, and we are saying work, work, work. But if you keenly look at the families that are here, there's something that is not really okay with them, because they really feel emotional at some point. But also at the same time, I will congratulate this type of community, because I've seen some type of unity in the community that is here.
And Haman, as we take a quick break, just briefly, I do know that the person whose body was found has been buried today according to Muslim customs. Just quickly, in under 30 seconds, just tell us exactly what happened in the events of the burial.
In a brief one, Leah, the body was removed from the morgue, taken to the mosque. There was a prayer, and then it was taken to Langato Cemetery, where it was buried off camera. Of course, we only followed the body up to where it was supposed to be buried, and that is how it ended. In a short time, it took less than 30 minutes to complete the whole process.
All right, thank you so much, Haman, and we are really glad that you're bringing us these details. All I can wish you is all the best. Keep safe and take care. Well, that was Haman Kamariki, who is in South Sea, Mohoho Avenue, where building collapsed on Friday, and there has been continuous search and rescue efforts to retrieve a person who is still believed to be buried in the rubble. Of course, just keeping an update, or keeping an eye, rather, on this particular story through Haman Kamariki, and we'll be sure to bring you more updates as we receive them. Right now, though, let's take a quick break. Don't go too far. We have much more lined up for you. Stay tuned.